Assalamualaikum. My name is Rosvana Shazanis and my matric number is S67612, and today I'm sharing my presentation on the 2023 IMO strategy on the reduction of greenhouse gas emission from ships. This is part of my individual assignment for MMT3073. To start, let's talk about the International Maritime Organization, or we call it IMO. It's a United Nations agency that focuses on ensuring safe, secure, and environmentally sound shipping worldwide. Now, here's the issue. Shipping is responsible for a significant chunk of global greenhouse gas emission, about 2.89% as of 2018. And without proper action, this emission could increase drastically by 2050. That's where the 2023 IMO strategy comes in. It's designed to align shipping with global climate goals, including the Paris Agreement on the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, particularly SDG 13, which calls for urgent actions to combat climate change. The IMO's vision is straightforward yet ambitious: to reduce and eventually eliminate GHG emissions from international shipping. But they emphasize that this transition must be fair and equitable, meaning all countries, especially developing ones, should benefit from the shift to sustainable practice. This vision aligns perfectly with the Paris Agreement's goal of limiting global temperature rise to 1.5 degrees Celsius and the United Nations 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. It's a bold goal, but one that's absolutely necessary. So, what exactly are the targets? First, by 2030, the carbon intensity of shipping should decrease by at least 40% compared to 2008 levels. Second, the total annual GHG emission from shipping should drop by at least 20%, striving for 30% by 2030. By 2040, this number should reach 70%, striving for 80%. Finally, the big goal is achieving net zero GHG emissions from international shipping by or around 2050. To hit this target, the IMO is encouraging the use of zero or near zero GHG emission technologies and fuels. By 2030, at least 5% of the energy used by ships should come from this source, aiming for 10%. Now, let's talk about the principle guiding this strategy. First, the principle of non-discrimination ensures equal treatment for all ships under MARPOL regulation. This means no unfair advantages based on ship's flag or origin. Second, the principle of common but differentiate responsibilities recognize that not all countries are equally equipped to tackle climate change, so support is provided based on their specific needs. Third, the strategy relies on the evidence-based decision, supported by reliable data, but it also takes a precautionary approach, meaning it's better to act now even if some uncertainties remains than to wait and risk further harm. Let's dive into some project launched under this strategy. First up is Green Voyage 2050. This project, funded by Norway and running from 2019 to 2023, aims to support countries in transitioning to low and zero carbon shipping. They do helping countries developing National Action Plans or NAPS to reduce GHG emissions. It also runs pilot projects to test low carbon technologies in ports and on ships. The impact has been impressive. It strengthened the capacity of developing countries to adopt sustainable practice and provide real-world examples of how this practice can work. It's a great step towards a greener shipping industry. The second project I want to highlight is the Glue Falling Partnership. This is a collaboration with UNDP and GEF, running from 2018 to 2025. The focus here is on marine biofouling, which happens when invasive species attach to ships. Not only does this harm marine ecosystem, but it also reduces ship efficiency, leading to higher emissions. This project implements IMO's biofouling guidelines to tackle both problems at once. The results so far have been promising, but managing biofouling, the project has improved ship efficiency and to reduce GHG emissions. It also helps protect marine ecosystem and provide valuable lessons through regional demonstration project. In conclusion, the 2023 IMO strategy on GHG reduction is a comprehensive plan to decarbonize international shipping. Through clear targets, guiding principles, and impactful projects like Green Voyage 2050 and Blue Fouling Partnership, the IMO is leading the way in combating climate change. But achieving these goals will require collaboration across nations and industries. Everyone has a role to play in ensuring a sustainable future for shipping. So let's work together to innovate, adapt, and commit the vision of net zero emission. Thank you for watching my presentation. I hope it gave you clear understanding of IMO efforts to reduce greenhouse gas emission in the shipping industry.